Ladies and gentlemen, Presto Major, ready to record our um, Rivals of Ixalan drop number 1, round 2. Let me make sure we're recording here. Yeah, we're recording. Alright, let's play. Playing Black White Vamps. If you haven't watched the first round and the draft portion, you can go ahead and watch that on YouTube or wherever this video is uploaded. Kind of wish this was like a draw 2 instead of the opponent discarding 2. I think it'd probably make our main deck if it was that, because it would just give us a little bit more gas and a little bit of reach. Recover might be kind of cool in our deck, because we can rebuy like things that get counters or whatever. Maybe something like that, who knows. Let's check our opening hand, see if it's kind of cool. Okay, 2 lands, a 2-drop, 3-drop, 3 drops, and we're on the draw. We keep it. 1, 2, 3, 4 3-drops and a 2-drop. Again, we're on the draw. This will be okay. We have both colors. Oops, sorry about that. No, a wrestling match didn't start. That was just a cup banging on something. Alright, oh. 5-drop. So we still have a couple draw steps to hit a 3rd land. Okay, a 1-2 that they can pump. Okay, so we hit our 3rd land. And luckily it was a plane, so we can play that maybe on 3. We only have 1 option for turn 2. Yeah. I think probably playing the Menace guy is probably good next turn, because it allows our guy to chip in. Maybe it's better to save that. Oh no. Maybe give the. Oh no, that sucks. Can't gain life. Okay, that kind of blows. Well, at least they can't attack us. Well, they can attack us, but shouldn't. How bad do we want that thing off the table? It has Menace. Do we just try to erase it? So we have a lot of options here. We can attack and moment it, but then we can't do anything else this turn. I think I like one of these 2, or even Hammer Skull is probably good. If we play Hammer Skull, I don't think this is ever going to be able to block again though. This would be a 4/4. Do we trade our turn for it? Do we care about it? Let's see. Let's just see if they block. Okay, so they take 2. Let's just go with our evasive guy for now. Get pinged. Blah blah blah. They could technically, well, they can attack with 7 points of power, which is pretty intense. I kind of want to keep our evasive guy around, so I don't know if we want to block. Lightning strike, sure. Maybe that's what something that could have helped me make a decision next or last turn about the 3-drop to play, like which one do I want to block with? Okay. Kind of like hammer scoring here. I don't think we're gaining the 3 life. So let's keep attacking. Do I want block there? Let me see here. I want to block. Do we just try to race? I guess so. Should probably think about the math before I just say, oh, let's race. Normally we would do great, because look at all this life gain. Just right here we have 6 points of life gain. But we'll see. We can also just like add to the board and then cast like Rallying Roar to like untap and block. Maybe that's what we should do. Try to get that thing off the board and then gain life. Okay, they don't prompt, so they'll probably play something. Okay. We get delta damage. Digging for something. What do they reveal? Charging Tuskodon. Okay. Pretty good. So, So they're kind of attacking for lethal. So charging Tuskodon. I wonder if that's the one that has haste. I think it's the one that deals like double damage. Either way, I think we have the Rallying Roar to kill this. So we'll try to do that. And then like just try to gain life to stabilize. Yeah, landing there would have been cool so we can like both Rallying Roar and Moment, but I don't think we'll get there. Oh shoot, and that thing. Oh wait, no, never mind. Sorry, I was thinking about the dinosaur that has haste, the common 5 mana 4/4. So I think attack step is like the last opportunity we have to cast this. Oop, I almost 6 through the turn. So let me stop doing that. Okay. Alright, let's get this thing off the board. I'll go to 1. Hopefully we can draw like a land so we can play like Inspiring Cleric. Have, what do you call it? We die to the attack trigger. So even if we have Divine Verdict on that, let's see if we die. Oh, they can pump it again? Oh, I missed that. Alright, so we got owned. Yeah, we'll just let the opponent have the combat damage win. Alright. So I probably played poorly that game. So on the play, don't want to change anything. I don't like having the 1 toughness guys. Alright, yeah, that guy has 1 toughness, but who knows. Alright, so let's get rid of, I think Dusk Charger is like kind of a replaceable guy. Legion's Judgment's pretty good against them. I kind of wouldn't mind having 2 copies. What else do we cut? Prevent all combat damage. So would that be good? Maybe they like have to use a removal spell on it. Maybe it's better than like Emissary, which says a lot because that's pretty insane. Maybe we take out our 1 Martyr of Dusk and put in like a Sun Sentinel. We're still over. Just cut that, I guess. Doesn't do too much. Yeah. Having like something like that early, yeah, we haven't seen it, but it might not be good in our deck just because we have like so few planes. Let's just go with the. Where's our other guy? Do we have another 2-drop? Oh, we put them both in. I guess we put. I don't know. Kind of like having that just in case. Just in case we kind of get to the long game. We have a lot of good removal against their deck. Sure. Alright, cool. It's a cool hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll keep. So we can cast Oathsworn Vampire from our graveyard if we've gained life this turn. So they're going to dig for a card. Land or a Dynamo. Forest, okay. So we'll play our Vampire next turn. Then we'll play our Vampire the turn after that. And then we'll play our Vampire the turn after that. Probably. But Frostodon's kind of a beating. This will be a cool card to grant a +1/+1 counter to. See what the opponent does here. Nothing? Okay. Do I want to play that? I think I'm going to skip on the point of damage and see if they do anything during combat. Like, I think either way they're going to probably lightning strike that. Okay, so 4 damage there. So I kind of would have wasted a counter there, because that's the more desirable target. You know what a good card would have been? Maybe instead of that big dino, would be a recover, because then I can get like this guy back or this guy back from the yard, or maybe even like bishop. Gives me a little bit of good, cool like late game stuff to do. Oh wow, opponent still didn't play anything. I'm kind of not doing much either here though. Wow, just take it. Maybe they just have like a bunch of 5 drops and 6 drops. Or just lands, right? Like lands and like 5 and 6 drops. What? They didn't do anything? They like board into like white or something? They have like a wrath? Trying to think what they could have. Maybe like a removal spell. Oh, okay. Eat one of our guys. Probably this guy, right? Maybe I should have done that. So that guy's kind of a threat now, like our flyer, since they're at such a low life total. A swamp wouldn't be the worst. To poke in for 2 and then drain for 3. And then have 3 bodies to the opponent's probably 2, maybe 3. Let's see what they do. Take your 5. I don't know like what they're doing, man. Bombard and a commune. That guy that could pump probably 2 times next turn. Wow. Alright, so interesting choice here. We can kill this and attack in for 5. I'll likely have to take it. Or we can attack for 2 in the air. I like making them dead next turn. It's not the worst killing this, because yeah, that's big, but it's tapped. And this you have to invest mana into. Opponent goes like 1, so they can't deal with the flyer. And they're dead. Oh, looks like they block. They're on 4 cards. So we pretty much want to end the game as soon as we can. Because I think things just get worse for us as the game goes longer. We'll just play bigger and bigger things. So they're going to get in, crash us down to 10. Maybe smack them down to 2. Because they'll likely play a guy to block our 3/3. So let's see what they do. Oh, they didn't play a guy. Oh, cool. And we got another evasive threat, so that's kind of cool. Good draw for us. Do they really have 2 of those guys? I think we just keep this guy as a blocker at this point. Right? It's kind of like no reason not to. Can block, right? See what happens if they take damage, if they kill it. Maybe that's why they kept man open. Nope. So we'll play our land. Now what are they gonna do? Kill our guy? Ooh, sailback. Yeah, so they have double sailback, good to know. So that's why they didn't cast anything that turn. But I don't know, if they have like a way to like deal with it or something. I don't think we block the smaller one even though we can, because we don't want them to, they're at 2, so we just need one of these guys to get through. Yeah, so we'll definitely block one of those guys. Question is, do we block the other? I don't think so. I don't think there's a way of giving the other guy 5 points. So I think as long as we make our block, we should be alright. Yeah, I'll block a guy. Yeah, because we have 2 guys. I'd have to deal with both of them, right? Or be able to pump their guy really to have 5 more power. Or just be able to do 5 to us. They have unfriendly fire and up, but that's only 2. Okay, so they're playing for something. 4 points. I don't know if they can get there. Probably digging for something. Okay. Got there. So yeah, I like having our evasive threats. We're going to be on the draw against them. I wonder what's better, Sun Sentinel or like this guy. At least this trades with like the Frilled Deathspitter and their other like 3/2s and whatever. Gleaming Barrier. But again, yeah, that guy trades at least. We went higher on our like removal for big guys. Luminous Bonds and these guys for anything, and we have like a Wrath pump. I wonder if the pump spell is even that good for us. I wonder if we want like something like what does that do though? Maybe like an arterial flow instead of this. Sunrise. Sunrise is pretty good though too. Maybe we take that out and just have it sunrise? Or not this guy. Not this sunrise, but emissary of sunrise, not sunrise seeker. Martyr of dusk seems alright. As a tool. Kinda like having that guy. Again, it trades. That's okay, right? Yeah, let's just do that. It's another body that trades with their 3/2s and stuff. Oh, nice. We have Slaughter the Strong, but we don't actually have. Why is this in our deck? Shoot. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we have to mulligan that. Alright, well, it's not very good, but I don't want to go down even more. They've kept 6 cards. I think we're just going to keep Scry. Any planes to the bottom. Hopefully we can draw into some like lower mana cards. Prevent all combat damage. That's okay, I guess we'll keep that on top. It's not a vamp for this thing, but it blocks well, and it's something to do on the earlier turns of the game. Unfortunately, it's only like combat damage, so I guess it like forces them to use a removal spell on it. It's pretty good. Let's see if they pump. I don't think we mind if they do, really, because that they do. Play this guy, right? Let's see if they have a way to deal with it. Next turn we'll have Sky Marcher plus Moment. And then the following turn we could Sanguine Glorifier, put a counter on the Sky Marcher. Possibly. Start gain a little bit of life, I guess. See what the opponent's up to. Let's see how good this card is against them right now. I mean, yeah, if they have a removal spell, then it just allows them to, or that. It's 2/3, and they can punch in and pump. So the guy's doing a lot of work for him. It's got in for 9 points of damage. What if we play this just to trade? Because if we play this and pump, then we'd lose pretty much 2 cards. We'd kind of like 2 for 1 ourselves. So I think we actually just play that instead. Our lines of play are speculative, like if I talked about them earlier. And then like what we do is what we actually do is what we actually do. It's just probably a little different, but it could be pretty much how we speculated, but we'll see. Okay, so just removal spell after removal spell. At least they're only punching in for 2 this time instead of 5. Alright, so I kind of don't want to use that on it. No, I think we're gonna just 2-for-1 ourselves. And actually, I wouldn't even kill him. So it's weird, we have like 3 really kind of powerful removal spells. But at this point, we can't even really remove that sun-colored hunter with it, right? Sun-colored raptor. And actually not 6, because if they try to lightning strike it, then that's kind of bad news. I can't even save it, I guess. Or I can save it, but I won't be able to have that block that I wanted. So they'll attack. Yeah, unfortunately. Like before combat damage, like we have to do this, like hoping. So at least we'll gain 2, right? Unless they zap our guy in response, which could do, right? Oh, but it has trample. Okay, so they just want to maximize their damage done to us. So we'll take 3, we'll go to 8. It's not the worst. Okay. Let's pass the turn. Can't do anything about that. Maybe I should have ran an extra swamp in the deck. Okay, then there's something that we can do. So at least if they play any big guys that, we can just kind of get in there. Flashing in a sailback isn't that good for us. We just take our lick here. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't attack with that because they have those flash guys, 2 of them. Oh shoot! Oh yeah, we don't actually care about saving a mana there. And we actually, since we're at 8, we don't care about like the flash guy. Menace guy's pretty good against us, but I don't know. I guess I can't really. Oh, man, we need a swamp. We'll just pass the turn. I don't want to keep getting clocked. We're at kind of, we lose the race if we just try to race. Let's just see if we can block. Swamp would be nice. Oh, sweet. So we have access to 6 mana. So we can offer the trade here after killing that and then killing this guy. Three. Reveal this guy. Oh, that guy. wonder if we want to even block, because they'll just trade with our Sky Marcher. Yeah, I don't think we block actually. Huh. So I think they have their guy again. We'll want to block it. Maybe we can double block here on it. The 4/4 flash guy. But this guy's flying. Play this guy. And this is a good combo because we can keep playing it. Hopefully we survive. Okay, that there. That. Oh, so they didn't flash it in. Oh my gosh. Same. Alright, so what do we do? So we're definitely going to slaughter the strong. And is this, if we gain life this turn? We gain life this turn. So they're going to keep this. We're going to lose like all of our guys. So if we attack, they're going to block here. Or do they? So we're going to kill their guy. Chip in for 3 in the air. Alright, let's just attack with everyone, right? Because we can get this guy back. And the guys that we want to keep around are flying, so they can't block it anyway, right? It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Galta's pretty intense. Just block there. I think that's probably it, right? 2, 4. We take 5. Gain 2. Then post combat we'll play slaughter the strong and get our guy back. Alright, so definitely do this. We'll keep our flyers. Choose any number of creatures you control, total power 4 or less. So 1, 2, I'll keep those guys. Sack the rest. Okay, and then we'll cast this guy from our yard, right? It's tapped. Alright. So opponent's on like a 3-turn clock in the air. We'll see if we can get him. Oh, they had some really powerful cards though. Either way. Okay, so maybe they have a way to, a creature to cast to block our little 2/2 vampire on the ground. Oh, maybe they just want to cycle. It would be interesting if they played like a 6/6 trample guy. Oh, okay, or even something like that. Got another Sky Marcher though. So poke in for 3, right? We'll play our guy. pumpkin for 3, they're down to 5, and we'll have lethal next turn if they attack. Yeah, let's go for it for sure. Back with all creatures. Yeah, block. Let's open this guy for sure. Yeah, really close game either way. Things matter. So we go down to 7. That goes for 5 next turn. So we might be able to get him. So gaining a bunch of life was huge. Okay, or we just win right now, right? 2, 4, 5, yeah. There are 0 cards, so. Wow, that was a really close game. Really